All right, so today we're here on a new client interview. Today I'm here with Xavier and Yannick, and these guys have been able to crush it in the last 3.5 months. We've been able to work on a lot of different things, and in today's video, I just want to share exactly of how they were able to do it because they're in a very similar niche, right? They scaled from 5 to 50K in 90 days, a little bit more, almost 100 days. Guys, what has the results been looking like? Show me.
Yeah, it's been crazy, man. So like as you said, like in June we started like that was like the month before you. So we had like 5K revenue and like 3K collected, which is like it's
50K
disgusting, you know?
June, no, July, right?
Yeah, we started in July, so like the month before, like June we collected like 3K. Like disgusting, honestly.
Crazy, bro. That's feel like has made you scale so fast to increase to 10xing 50x the revenue that you made a couple months ago towards the aspect of making very very good money now, running a multi six-figure company towards making 3K a month.
Yeah, that's a good question. Like just before, like I can show you also like the proof of this. So like that was like the month of June. So you see like 5K revenue and like 3K collected.
3K cash.
And that was like in like we're like the 10th of November, so that was like in a week. So 10K here. We also get like another like 10K on Stripe. I can show you like the screenshot here. So we already collected like 20K like first week of November.
Crazy, bro.
Most important thing that like happened is just like having somebody that can tell you like the exact step that you need to do because like you told like we're in the same niche like we're just like in a different like location, so we're doing like we're scaling like agency and coaches to like 30 50K a month, but principally like in France, so we don't have like the same exact like ICP, you know, but we've been able to like really take like everything that you do and like your program and like your acquisition, just like make it our own. So I think like the most important thing was just like accessing all the resources because like we knew exactly like which steps to do, which improved the client acquisition. Like we had like a client acquisition system in place with like Instagram, with YouTube, with the outbound, with even the ads that fucking crush it. And so this was really a game changer. So this, and also to get result for our clients, just accessing your program can help us see like what a good program is all about, you know, like what kind of like module you want to talk about, like how can you build this so like it saves you time and it don't and it creates like leverage, you know.
It
So I
creates
think like in every aspect of the way, it just helps us to like cut 3 years into like 3 months because we're just like doing like what you do because like we have like the same ICP, like the same business a little bit. So
you guys had a lot of unclarity in the beginning, and we just gained that clarity. And that moment we gained that clarity, we did an edge so we could create more leverage. You guys implemented the things that were necessary to implement, and there was just like clarity in the roadmap that we want to create. Implemented the ads, worked on the outbound, worked on the messaging. I think the messaging and the offer was a big part as well.
yeah.
Framing the way you position yourself in the branding. What would you say, Yannick, has changed um, in the way you present yourself right now to your audience compared to like three months ago?
Right. So I think like one of the changes we did is really the messaging, you know. So at the beginning, you remember like we wanted to have a certain message to scale like agencies and coaching that were doing maybe 1, 2, 3K per month, and we completely like changed the whole messaging to really attract our best clients. Because if we have a messaging and it's really what you told, like B2B will attract B2C, but B2C won't attract B2B, and
Exactly.
that's one thing that like stick to like in our head like the whole 6 months. And the day we really changed that, it really like changed everything for us and our own clients also, because the messaging and the way like you're positioning yourself in the market, that's really what changed between like doing 3K per month and doing like 25K in 2 weeks. So yeah, I think one of the things we worked at the beginning is really our messaging and how we position ourselves in the market. And that's just, it's crazy how sometimes like you just work on small details like we did, we implement it, and we don't try to find like the best new things like in the market and stuff, just really adjust our messaging, how we position ourselves, change a lot of things, man.
Yeah, bro. Like that means a lot. And I remember you saying that in a message. You wrote me a long message where you said that, right? Like what was it, like 2 months ago? I don't know if you remember, but um,
Yeah.
yeah.
But one thing I really want to add before we go furthermore is also about clarity because when we started, you remember you told us like, how can you be at 3K per month if you're two in the fucking coaching program? And like you gave us clarity on okay, you need to do like Xavier, you need to do this, and me, you need to do this, and really split up because you had a team, but we didn't have a team, but being two in the coaching program, it's like having a small team of me and Xavier.
Mhm.
So sometimes we were so lost and like because we were doing the same thing at the same time. So other part of the business was not running, and you gave us a lot of clarity. And sometimes it can be the same thing for someone alone, just what to do at what timing, and that will change everything. And that would change a lot of for us.
What would you say based on that, like what people should do when they're at 3K a month right now, 3 to 10K a month? And what would you say is the main factor that allows them to scale to like 20, 30, 50? Based on your experience within this market, with like running either selling a consulting infrastructure or selling info, like a service or
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I can speak for both me and Xavier about that. And it's really I think we were stuck before taking you and the whole 6 months. We were stuck at 3K because every time we were example signing a client, we were trying to find something new, trying like a new acquisition system, trying a new way to approach or whatever. And the reality is like you always say, like simplicity scale and doing just what works and do it more. And we really focus on that in the 6 months. We know like our ads work. We know like uploading on YouTube 3 times a week, that works. Don't do like we stopped doing one video per week and we did three at some points. And
it's
that really works. That
an input on one source, right? People are like, okay, we want to switch up multiple sources. Like, do we do this? Do we do this? Do we do this? But it's like maintaining one thing, knowing that that's proven and knowing that that works and just staying fucking consistent with that. And I think you guys did that very well. We really nailed down of what's working and then you just did more of what's working.
right.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. What's the end goal of December?
The end goal for December, and I will say honestly, it would be to get like to like 7K a month because we also want to like work a bit on the program itself
Exactly.
because we know like this December like mid December like people are gonna like start thinking about like Christmas and like spending time with their family, so just like gonna take this time to like really like rework on the program because I will say like if you create a good program for your coaching business, you can like 3x your results because clients can just like use the program, get result with that, and come on the call with just a question, which
What
would
is
be
the
like
moment you
so much more efficient.
when is the moment that you realize that fulfillment is fucking important?
Honestly, it's like when I saw your program for the first time. I saw this, everything like the onboarding was like in check, like the program was fucking stacked, and I was like, that's good because I can just like go through like and also like when we just started, we are just like do the onboarding, did the onboarding. We was just like do phase one. So you don't have to like take a call for every step. Like I can do like me and Jan can do like 6 steps and then like 36 step like you come with us and like you revise this and say like okay like let's continue advancing, and it's just so much faster, so much efficient, and for you to it get like so much leverage because you gain back your time. And when you arrive on the call, you don't like explain the same things again and again. You're just like very there, like personalized, and you maximize your like one-on-one time.
Yeah, bro. No, I completely agree. Going back to like the point of clarity is one of the most important things because the moment you have clarity is the moment you can get a lot of work done. The moment you can get a lot of work done and input and output is the moment you can gain insane amounts of progress. And in general, people pay other people for speed. That's the only reason. You know what I mean? They pay other people
Yeah.
for speed. You guys get paid because of speed. I get paid because I explain my experience and I help people one on one solving their problems faster. It's speed, right? Which is very very important.
Yeah. Like I would say like for the question for like 3 to 10K a month, like what do you have to do? Like Jan did like a very good point with like just doing more, doing better, doing something new. But I would say that like honestly it's just like with this in mind, just like first get clarity on like what you have to do. Because if you don't know what to do, like you'll procrastinate and you'll do nothing, you know? So get clarity on what you have to do. And most importantly, just do money-driven decision.
Make
Like you
money.
told us from the beginning and like it just like stuck in your head. Just do money-driven decision. Like I see so many people and like us included, we're just doing some random shit that like don't have an impact,
So
you
many
know?
fucking people do random shit that they're not supposed to do, which doesn't make them any money or doesn't allow them to make any fucking progress.
Exactly. Like at the beginning, you just want money. You just want to make content, run paid ads, contact people, just get fucking money, you know? That's the only thing you want.
How did the outbound and paid ads change compared to 3 months ago compared to now?
That's a good question because, well, first of all, it was easy for the ads because we didn't run any. So that was like a good change because like we started running ads. For the outbound, you really help us with like we experience because like we already knew that like you were like you started as a setter, so like you knew the game very well. So like we really like you help us get like a clear opening, like how can you do like a good opening that like attract curiosity, but like don't say too much because we see too many people, me and Jan, just like have like this fucking long opening, and you're like nobody's gonna read that, you know?
No, bro. No, I know what you mean.
So like opening and like the flow of the conversation, how to qualify people to
Conversation
that, and like
flow.
how
Yeah.
essentially just like to redirect them and to pre-sell them
Sales
through
cycle.
your conversation because like just send them like content assets like YouTube and like send them like if they're not interested to like your Instagram profile, like your YouTube profile to nurture them. And I will say like it's just like the crucial part because like I still remember like the first time like me and Jan had like a pain in the DMs, best feeling you can ever have, you know? Just like a pain in the DMs is just
Insane. It's the most amount of leverage, bro. It's ridiculous. It's insane. Yeah, bro,
no,
I
that's
really like
crazy.
that. That's crazy. How have you been able to make? Because a lot of people ask the question to me all the time as well, right? And obviously with my clients we solve it. How do you think we went about solving the outbound problem and the ads problem? Like, what is needed to make such a process work? Because a lot of people try but can't seem to make it work. And in the moment they join me, they make it work. But it's like we want to give as much value away for free. So how would you say they can make that work? Talk
I
about
will say honestly, for the ads, it's just getting to know your ICP. Like that's one thing also that I gain really from you is just like getting to know so deeply your ICP
make
that
that
like
fucking
you just know what to say, you know? You know what to show. And honestly, another thing is just like you really help us understand marketing on like another level with like framing, messaging, positioning, you know, like just simple things that people don't think about that like have a big impact, like doing ads with like a nice background, like you're in a villa, like you see the beach, you know,
You remember the
and
color
saying
thing
the
I
right
talked about?
the what?
The color thing, like colors on my Instagram? You should explain.
Yeah. Yeah, so just like like you said to us like you were doing your Instagram all in like blue and yellow because it was like summertime, you know, and we
Exactly.
were like in Cape Town, so it was like time to like do this also because like subconsciously like
Correct. All the
sub
single one percentages in marketing make 100% conversion. So it's like the reason why I changed my colors on my Instagram in the summer to blue, green, and yellow is because that is the highest, that yields the highest conversion based on um, people looking at content, people seeing your profile, people just engaging, which is sick, which is an insane level of marketing. But all these one percentages that we leverage all combined makes 50% together, added up with another 50% based on the YouTube content assets, all that stuff. And that creates insane growth, which is crazy. Which is crazy. How do you guys structure your brand right now, Yannick? Like what has changed within the content game, making the right assets on YouTube, seeing conversion there?
Right. So I think like what really worked with us is what we implemented in the past few months is really the whole ecosystem. So being consistent, giving free value on Instagram by Reels and Stories. So just giving the free information for ICP because we know they're gonna take this information, implement it in their business, but they're business owners. They're not gonna solve every problem one by one. They're gonna take a call with us. So first step, just giving free value on Instagram and redirect them on our YouTube where there is the whole long-term,
Fucking ecosystem.
long. Yeah. So they're gonna look at our like long videos where we give again free value, value, and then they're sold. So like maybe half of the people that comes in a sales call with us that saw our YouTube videos that we, like came on an Instagram with Reels. So like so with Outbound, Reels, and ads, they come on the Instagram, they go on YouTube, they watch our long form contents where we give free value again, and then they come on a sales call, they already sold all the time.
Bro, that's
So
a fucking fun game. Like that ecosystem that we always talk about, the ads integrated with Outbound, integrated with your brand, integrated with the content, integrated with the messaging. All these things combined just build that ecosystem that people cannot miss out on when you're making good content. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's literally a cheat code. If we didn't know that before coming with you, but if anyone is not doing this, they're just missing out, I think.
Bro, they're
That's
missing.
my opinion.
Yeah, bro. No, thanks for sharing that. I know you were in Dubai a couple weeks ago, right? I don't know
Yeah,
where you
yeah.
were, Yannick. I don't know. I think Xavier was just in Cape Town, but you were traveling a lot. How has your life changed outside of business compared to the moment, compared to like 4 months ago, compared to now?
Yeah, bro. So crazy story, man. I've been to Cape Town, Dubai. I've been to Whistler, like you just did. Spent like a whole month
I'm
there.
only in a month, bro.
Uh,
Skiing.
bro, that was just crazy, man. Like now, like outside of business, I can provide for my friends, man. We went to so nice restaurant in fucking Whistler. Now I'm in Bali. There's a fucking whole pool there, but I'm working. But yeah,
Oh, you're in
it's
Bali. I
just.
didn't even know. I thought you guys were together in Cape Town back.
No, no, bro.
Man.
I'm in Bali right now, man.
Crazy.
So yeah, bro. It's just really really crazy. Like the opportunities that comes to like to you if you just like actually locked in and take it seriously. We just did it for like the past 6 months. Worked a lot on the business. When we went with you, like there was a whole 3 months in Cape Town just
Love
focusing
it.
on really
Working,
just
making
yeah
a lot of money.
yeah. Grinding, scaling, but with a purpose and with like right action steps. Like we did it, like, and now we're just hungry for more, man. Like we don't take it for granted. We're happy like on our situation. We have some action step to do, and now, man, we're just gonna fucking scale to 50 to 100K, man.
Crazy, bro. That's insane. It's fucking. We're gonna meet in fucking Cape Town in a couple months. You know, I will
Yeah,
come.
yeah.
We're gonna have a climb retreat. That's gonna be fucking. That's gonna be a crazy time. Um, what would you say to people that are potentially watching this video that are on the fence of working with me?
Easy, man. Just fucking like pin the DMs. At this point, like honestly, like
Yeah,
it's been
that's even a more difficult step for them to take than booking in a call.
no, but
Yeah,
honestly, I
bro.
would just say like do the
Just
move.
pay the DMs.
Yeah,
Like do the move. Like I remember like me and Jan, like we always used to just do it ourselves, you know? Like we never had the coach or a mentor before. And my mentality was always like, I can figure this shit out. And truth is like, yeah, I can figure this shit out, but like how long is it gonna take, you know? Because it took us like way too long. And the second we start working with you, record month. Like the second, like the first month record month, you know? So I would say like just take the step because like you will get the benefits. Like if you put the work, if you implement like what you said to us, like to implement, you will get the rewards because like you know what to do. Like you have a track record. Like you see all your clients study, like all your clients result, all your case study. Just fucking do it.
I appreciate that, bro. That means a lot, and I'm excited to see where we can bring this. I'm curious to see when we do our second testimony when we hit 100K in cash collected, USD cash. So no, guys, like I'll see you guys in Cape Town. I really do appreciate this fucking video. It's gonna be great. I'm very excited to keep working together, and let's take it from there, boys.
Yeah, perfect,
Yeah,
man.
man.